Nerdcast Season 2, first episode. Yay! I am one of your hosts, David. This is the other host, Patrick.
Hello.
And this is our guest, Adam.
Hola.
And then there's all three of us. Hooray! So, how's everyone been? Ongoing pandemics and whatnot? Stunned
like
silence.
I
mean,
it's like stunned silence at the
surviving.
question.
I've just found out there's a pandemic going on.
You've just lived in your surprisingly spacious bedroom.
You got a problem on my bedroom?
Not really. It looks very nice. Seriously, like, do you want, like, just because we're already mentioning it. Adam, go to the far corner just to show.
All right. I'm taking a walk.
Well done.
I don't think I get kicked off this quick.
Is this going to be a he's really small or very far away moments?
It could be both. That is how big his bedroom is in comparison.
I think that's skylight. No, not skylights. Not ceiling lights, but how would you describe those lights?
Spotlights.
Spotlights. That's it.
Well, that was a start.
The spotlights are off because they're super bright.
They are. He had them on. Well, let's see. This is still better than the earlier test in which you were lit up like Satan.
I don't know why the cameras managed to adjust better. I mean, I can make myself bright white. There's a... Okay, so I have an underlit close jar, like a bell jar.
Yeah.
That is atop a cigar box that has an uplighter inside it. And inside that is a red light bulb.
And inside that, there's a woman sitting on a shoe.
And there's a label on it that says lamp.
Fascinating.
I don't think that's making any sense.
Kinda. Okay, basically, Adam makes some very, very beautifully strange things. Oh, here we go.
Ooh.
Oh,
there it is.
I've seen that on Instagram. Yeah, it is wonderful and somewhat tiny bit pointless, but in a really cool way.
It's aggressively pointless.
I mean,
My computer just caught up. I just caught up to, I was like a red light bulb, and then just skipped ahead to, and it's aggressively pointless.
I think I just think I found the name of today's episode when I edited it. Aggressively pointless. Not just writing that down. I don't forget it. So yeah, we're back. A bit more of a chilled out social aspect, because it used to be every episode we'd have a point, or one episode we just kind of bullied Egerton by making him answer questions he didn't know the answers to, which I kind of want to do again. Eventually we'll do another quiz episode. That was fucking fun. But with more people. I've got a feeling.
I think a quiz with specifically aimed for unanswerable questions.
But is there love after life? Or life after love? Fuck, I've ruined my joke by not saying the song right. Patrick, are you okay? You suddenly came back looking very confused. I assume your better half was off to the side. If so, hi, Emmy.
No, I was... See, when we're talking about red lights, I was figuring I would try and engage Satan. Don't tell my smart bulbs to turn red, but they weren't bright enough, so I was expecting like a bright red, but didn't quite. And then I just came back to Life After Love. I'm like,
You've come into some strange things. Aggressively pointless and Life After Love, which, to be fair, both of them could be Cher albums.
Who?
I don't.
Sorry.
Cher. Sorry, I thought you meant Cher's an SHARE. I was like, who the hell's Cher?
Oh, see, this almost turned into another Lawrence Fishburne conversation, man. Actually, a mild segue, as I'm going to soon have a second podcast on the go for Infinity Cast, because Egerton loves me and doesn't say no to me. Yeah, so this is
might say a no to me though.
He hasn't yet, though. So yeah,
Give him time.
Yeah, he needs to know. He needs to know he can say no to you. Me and Adam will be doing a very... trying to think the best way to say this. There'll be a video up to explain it. We just recorded it earlier. A film podcast of sorts, but every episode is about a specific film in which we discuss, dissect, and possibly rip the shit out of it. And it should be fun. The podcast is called A Cinema Nasty. And
Cinema nasty.
yeah,
That should tell you everything you need to know about the quality of films we shall be discussing.
the first movie will be Event Horizon. Yeah, Cinema Nasty.
Oh, with George Clooney.
Motherfucker, I will pump this. This is the reason. By the way, you are the reason Event Horizon is episode 1. Yeah, it's called the Cinema Nasty because back in the late 70s, early 80s, what was her name? Mary Whitehouse? I'm thinking correct. She is the physical embodiment of the "won't someone think of the children" meme, and she basically rallied against a ton of stuff, be it books, music, film, to get it banned in the UK. And any film that she managed to get banned was put on a list called the Video Nasties. And a bunch of the movies that are on the Video Nasties list kind of probably shouldn't have been on it. They were like, oh, this is basically pornography, and Evil Dead was one. Texas Chainsaw Massacre was another. Yeah.
I mean, well, even Evil Dead for the simple fact of, well, kind of Satanism, and Chainsaw Massacre because
I mean, Evil Dead isn't really Satanism.
gratuitous.
Evil Dead isn't Satanism. It's something else entirely, but it's not Satanism.
I mean, well, to the think of the children person. I mean,
oh no, she just didn't like sex, violence, or rock and roll. Adam, what were you saying?
It might be worth exploring that list in an episode.
Yeah.
Maybe do top hits from it or something like that.
I mean, I think I've seen the list for what we got for season 1. It might be top lists. Also, this coming year, there should be more content coming to Infinity Cast with different programs and stuff coming. Hopefully, I won't be in all of them. Hey, Patrick, do you want a podcast? Anyway, that's a horrible thing to segue into, isn't it? Do it. Patrick, what would you... Okay, that's a question. Patrick, if you had a podcast, just your own, what would you want to talk about?
My own?
Yeah.
I feel like I'd be a good one at, you know what grinds my gear kind of topic.
I mean, I have heard you go on rants before.
Yes.
And
I can see you getting mad.
hey, he gets mad a lot. Wait, that sounds unhealthy. Not like that.
Yes, that sounds very unhealthy.
Yes, he gets mad. he gets mad. He gets mad a lot.
Hey, look.
And then he takes
I am
himself away.
harsh, but I am fair. I am very fair.
World of Warcraft movie.
That was
that
a
was a
very
bad
rallying
I
cry.
mean,
Sorry, I just did me text there. But yeah, I think I could watch you do brief snippets of just picking a topic and just hating it. Anything and everything, man.
you sound like a very cynical person.
Not very, but
That's definitely the portrait you painted here.
yeah, especially it's like, yeah, if I had to pick, so Patrick, this is what you've done. If I had to pick my own podcast, it would be me complaining about something. This is what you did. It's not like, I like playing video games.
There's
or
a
anime or
big
something.
difference between complaining and ranting about something.
He only wants to inform people.
Exactly.
Mighty fury and anger, but he's only
Righteous fury and anger.
Oh, I don't know. The day you're calling yourself righteous is when you got to be concerned. You got to have someone else call you righteous, or otherwise it starts to get hokey.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, so
I'm pretty
feel
sure
free to call me righteous, guys.
Righteous! No, sorry. I watched Bill and Ted the other day. Oh god, Bill and Ted's fun. Yeah. Okay, here's a question, because it just popped in my head here. Bill and Ted 3 got released in cinemas and video on demand because, you know, everything's gone to shit. What one movie do you wish just had released on time because you kind of just wanted to watch it? Out of the almost infinite list of shit that's been delayed until 2021 or 2022 or beyond at this point.
I kind of want to say Cobra Kai season 3, but I don't know if that's actually been delayed or not.
No, that's like
I'm only
that's on Netflix. That's come to Netflix, man.
but in January, but I don't know if it's been delayed, or
No, I think it's still coming.
oh no, I know it's coming,
was
but what I
talking
mean
about
is that if it would have been
cinema.
here sooner.
Cinema, films, my boy, films, moving pictures. Okay, that was a very well timed pop there. Well done. And very messy. I'm gonna make sure I zoom in on that during the edit. But yeah, any movies?
Yeah, don't do that pops to eels.
Oh, it's still. Oh, mate. Oh, please tell me that was a coaster, and that's just not what's left of
Ugh.
it.
That's okay. It's on a coaster.
Oh, thank God. For
No,
that.
good.
I've only made a mess myself.
Episode second suggestion for the episode title. I only made a mess of myself. But yeah, I don't know why. I just really wanted to see the James Bond movie. Not even like uber fanboying about it or anything. Just more of a. It was almost out. Like it was like 2 or 3 weeks of just being out, and then everything got hit by the COVID and shit. Like it's being delayed so long. Its release date is now just the same date with a year attached to it.
How do you feel about the fact that we're probably getting the next Jurassic Park on time?
Okay.
There's another Jurassic Park coming out?
Yeah, Jurassic World Dominion? Domination.
Jurassic Mega World Ultra Plus.
Yeah. There's it's the final part of their trilogy? I don't fucking know. But yeah, it's sequel to Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom? Fallen Kingdom.
Yeah.
All I know about it is it's all them ones coming back, but it's the original cast too. Sam Neill, Jeff Goldblum, and oh my god, I forgot her name. Shit. Fuck. She's in everything David Lynch does. What is her name? She played Ellie Sander in the first one.
Oh, what do you call her?
Oh.
You're talking about the blonde one, right?
Yeah, she was in Twin Peaks. She was fucking Diane in Twin Peaks. Come on. Oh, what was her name? Adam is assuming position to think about this deeply. Oh, that's going to annoy me to no end. Hey, if there's anyone in chat,
I mean,
fuck is that actress's name?
We could Google it.
Oh, we could, but I think it's more fun when we. I think it's more fun when we sit here just wallowing in our own ignorance. But yeah, they're back.
So we're basically playing a game and we don't want to look up the strategy guide.
I don't lie. Occasionally, I do like having a question which we have to work out ourselves without looking at Google. Like my favorite example.
I mean,
was
I don't know any.
Me and my mate trying to work out a film that Brad Pitt died in, but we weren't allowed to use Google. And Benjamin Button and Fight Club didn't count because reverse aging and being an imaginary friend. Yeah, it took a while for us to just remember a movie in which Brad Pitt died. By the way, Troy and Burn After Raining was the ones we eventually came up with. Spoilers, by the way, for Troy. That cinematic piece.
I enjoyed it.
I mean, I was stuck in. I remember watching it. I was stuck in Turkey, and it was just always on in the hotel somewhere, and it made me hate it. Just us mentioning Troy made Adam leave.
Oh, I'm here.
I can see his ass.
I can see his legs. That ass. I'm trying to think. I mean, there's two big-ish superhero movies. Oh, he's just going to be tidy up. That have got delayed because of everything, and that's one from Marvel, one from Wonder Woman, and Black Widow. And annoying. I hate saying this, but Black Widow might be the first Marvel movie I have no interest in seeing.
I mean, I kind of have that thing with Marvel at the minute because it's like the only films I really enjoy. I was really looking forward to see in the cinema these days was the Marvel films, and after seeing Endgame, it's like getting to the end of a series and then going back to start a new one. You're like, I feel like I'm just getting built. I'm just going back to square one.
I mean, I do.
I watch them, mind you, but in my own time.
Yeah, I do get fatigued with a franchise, but it's just.
I mean,
it's just like I never liked Scarlett Johansson as Black Widow. Ever.
Why not?
Because she's just not Natasha Romanoff. the perfect Black Widow movie has been made for subject matter, style, and badass as shit. And that movie is called Atomic Blonde. Has anyone else seen that?
I've seen a bit of it.
It's good. It's just good. And also Charlize Theron is just beating the fuck out of people while being stylish as fuck. Like, that level of badassery without having to pander. A lot of her Black Widow stuff so far is pandering, and also the whole Age of Ultron thing was dull as shit.
Weird.
Yeah. Then the other one is it Wonder Woman 1980 something? 84? 85. Either way, it's a sequel set in the 80s. Yeah. I somehow the last trailer that came out for it made me want to watch the movie less because they showed what the villain looks like, and she looked like shit. It's like, hey, here's a character, it's Cheetah, woman who gets turned into a fucking feral beast, and then she just looked like a bit of a shite CGI monster.
You sound like you're describing a
Furry?
rough night down. I'd say Bradbury Square. No, Shaftesbury Square. Let's go ahead.
Yeah.
This is. There is the remnants of a pot noodle partially digested. There's a weave on the ground, and one heel from a high heel.
Okay, I used to work at a bar, and that literally could have been what I found outside after leaving.
Is that not what you meant?
Not really. No, what I meant was the main villain in the movie just looks like a crap CGI mess.
Yeah.
I mean, here's the
CGI mess.
Here's a better question: is it better than Doomsday?
Okay. This is gonna be a very strange one.
No, you didn't.
Wait for it. I'm going to defend that Doomsday because technically, and actually no, not technically, that is the most comic accurate adaptation in spirit of any character ever made. Why? Well, Doomsday just turned up at the end of the movie to kill Superman. What the fuck do you think he was doing in the comics? He is a character with no individual character. He only goes to fight Superman because he's set up to kill Superman in the comics. By the way, that comic is aged horribly. How do you know it's aged horribly? Who names the character Doomsday? Fucking Booster Gold. Love Booster Gold. But still. Like, the only thing they could have done was give him some green shorts and give him some white hair. His design looked a bit shit, but spiritually,
yeah, that's what I was talking. Just purely his aesthetic look.
Oh, his aesthetic looks. Man, Doomsday's a shit show. He's just a grey Hulk with white hair. I'll say it. The movie, okay, Dawn of Justice is still a shit show with a third of it being good and 2/3 of it being boring as shit. Yeah. Well, the fact that's not even controversial. Everyone knows a lot of that movie is
bad.
It's a slog. The only good bits are Batman, because I think Zack Snyder just wanted to make a Batman movie. Seriously, Ben Affleck's Batman was good.
Yeah.
The warehouse scene was fucking amazing, and Sassy Alfred. I fucking loved him as Sassy Alfred. And Wonder Woman, when she turned up, was actually good.
Was there? Sorry, is that the second Wonder Woman you're on about now?
Oh no, I'm still talking about Dawn. I'm talking about Batman versus Superman: Dawn of Justice.
Oh right, sorry, I lost track for a second there. Whenever you switched to Wonder Woman, I got confused because we were talking about that earlier.
Yeah, but no, you brought up Doomsday. You brought up Doomsday, didn't you?
No,
I only asked. I asked about Doomsday in regards to you said Cheetah looked bad. It's like,
oh no. In comparison, Doomsday looks all right. Yeah. Okay, let me put this in a better way that Patrick will understand. In comparison, theatrical cut Stephen Wolf looks better.
Oh yeah, I know. You've told me this a few times.
I think you've seen Justice. Oh Christ, why'd you remind me of Justice League? Oh yeah, okay. Here's the thing: is anyone going to watch the HBO thing? The Snyder cut?
What HBO thing?
The Snyder cut?
No. Is that not been out yet?
No, mate. They're still making it. He actually got.
Oh,
Okay, so Adam, do you know anything about this?
Not really, no.
Okay, so Zack Snyder, he's film director, famous for, pardon me, 300, the Dawn of the Dead remake, the actual fun one, and the Watchmen movie. He got given the he then went on to make Man of Steel. That then its sequel, Dawn of Justice. That was a Batman thing. Then he made Justice League, but he only got to make about half of the movie because unfortunately his there was a death in the family. I need to step away for very obvious reasons. That's out to him. Then Joss Whedon came on, which, Jesus Christ, all the shit coming out about that. Apparently he's racist. Apparently he threatened to destroy people's careers. He was apparently a fucking dickhead. It's like, whew, so much shit about Joss Whedon's coming out about that movie. Anyway, that movie got released. It's shit. Seriously, I tried. I've sat down and watched it since then, trying to find something good in it. And maybe like 2 or 3 scenes, but most of the movie's just.
I thought the Aquaman Batman scene was
Okay, yeah,
alright.
okay, that's just that's because one, Ben Affleck has settled into his kind of sarky older Bruce Wayne, and Jason Momoa is a fucking gift. He could literally sit there and read a phone book to you, like, he seems cool. That's because Jason Momoa. It's really hard to make him look like a shit. You want to know how that looks? Watch the Conan the Barbarian remake. Anyway, it came out that
I like that movie.
So it came out that Zack Snyder had about 8 hours of footage. He's like, yeah, I could edit together a movie out of all this. Then the release the Snyder Cut shit happened, where fan base all over the world did shit. Comic-Con, they flew a plane over San Diego Comic-Con with the sign behind it, released the Snyder Cut. They raised money and bought an advert in Times Square, New York, released the Snyder Cut. By the way, any money they went over for the budget, they donated to suicide awareness charity, for obvious reasons. Then last year, during the DC, during Comic-Con or something, went, oh yeah, by the way, we're doing it. Warner Brothers went, yeah, we're just going to let him make the movie. Here's a couple $1 million to finish off the CGI. But originally it was he would not be filming any more footage. But right now, he's filming more footage for a... How long was this movie? That's like 3 or 4 years ago now? He's filming footage for it. The only thing we know is that Henry Cavill hasn't filmed anything for Superman. But, you know, Ben Affleck is back as Batman. Gal Gadot has done some stuff for Wonder Woman. Ezra Miller is somehow still playing The Flash after all that stuff he did. Then HBO's like, okay, we're going to release it, and it's going to be a 6-hour miniseries released on HBO Max. So it's being split up into 6 episodes.
Nice.
Yeah, and the trailer looks decent. I was kind of annoyed with the Snyder Cut thing. I was like, just shut up. Just stop trying to badger people into making a movie that they're never going to make. But now they're making it, I'm like, shit, I kind of want it to be good. You know? After all that. Everyone's just drinking out of tankards, which is great. Except for Adam, who's just comfy.
I will go get a tankard then, will I?
Cheers.
Well, I mean,
Then again, cheers. Also, Sea Fury and generally anything by Sharps, good shout.
I don't think I've drank that yet.
That's nice.
I'll keep an eye
I'm
out
drinking water.
for it. I am also drinking water because I already finished my tea out of my Doom mug. UAC. Yeah.
I'm drinking water out of my Alliance mug.
For the motherfucking Horde. I don't even play World of Warcraft, and I feel that's my... I just feel that's my response. I played World of Warcraft for a whole 3 hours once, and Patrick was there, and I just didn't really get into it. But showing me that, it just... My only response is for the motherfucking Horde.
Yeah, my response to that is every problem in World of Warcraft is the Horde's fault.
And we don't need to get into the lore. Wait, Adam, do you play World of Warcraft? I love that I'm looking over there to talk to Adam when it's not Tiny's down here.
Well, I'm looking over here to talk to you, and then Adam's down there.
I just threw you on my main monitor, and I've got the stream over here, and then the camera's over here.
Yeah, I do love the fact that I can see myself. I can see my head. And I
You
love
better
that.
rock
Wait, I can actually see the delay. Ah. Oh.
And there goes your camera.
Okay, Adam's just managed to time himself that anytime he does something, something breaks. And it's great.
That was beautiful. That's exactly what I wanted.
It was
That,
beautiful.
that, that couldn't have been better.
It couldn't have been. Oh, God, that was fun.
I'm clearly not an idiot.
I mean, no, you're not. You're weirdly one of the most intelligent people I know for just building shit. Yeah, by the way, just so we're getting out there, Adam does have a Twitch that he's wanting to use. Twitch.tv/riffraffmix. So you want to go give him a wee follow.
Yeah. What I'll get around to is a bit of a question at this point, because I like making things.
I love the fact that you've just positioned yourself perfectly that we can't see you. There we go.
The man of mystery.
Man of mystery. I mean, do you know the best part is I can make him look really. I can make Adam look at the camera really angrily right now by bringing up something someone else said. I was like, oh yeah, I'm talking. Yeah, it's like, oh yeah, what? Did we lose someone?
Yeah.
Patrick,
Just dropped off.
oh shit! I think his connection went.
That's okay. We'll get him back.
But I'm sad. I need to make something smaller now.
No, it's adjusted. Is yours not?
No, I'm adjusting as we go.
Okay.
You were better. Oh damn it! I was gonna make you angry with the whole
What were you gonna say?
the Stranger Things thing. Which, do you know what we're going to do, because we're still live, that I was like, oh yeah, I'm talking to Adam again. I want to talk to Adam in ages. And my friend's like, which one's Adam? Is he the one who looks like Steve from Stranger Things? And there we get the angry look. Oh, he's back. Damn it. And he came back just in time to miss the story.
That is not the most upsetting I get accused of lately.
Oh God.
It's a very popular show with a confusing name that everyone was accusing me of looking like.
I'm back.
Hello. Where did you go?
Discord just restarted itself.
Bastards. So
Party time.
So what you missed was me finding a lookalike that annoys Adam, which is that he looks like Steve from Stranger Things. But then you're
See, I was gonna say he looked a bit like older Macaulay Culkin.
What?
Yeah, he's gonna get the eyes and the face. I mean,
no,
not
no.
No.
You know what? You've just made me think of something. My brother.
Wait,
My brother is much paler than me and has the eyes, and he has the same nose.
Does he
so
still
you
have
might be on
does he still have all the hair?
Yeah, his hair's like. Remember my hair? My hair, like.
So
yeah, that.
What I was going to ask you was, what was the show that does annoy you? The Looky Likey.
Oh, I got it last night as well. Lots of people have decided I look like your man out of You.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
I can see
No. I don't know the show well enough. I've only seen the YouTube adverts.
Huh?
I don't know the show well enough. I've just seen the YouTube adverts. The only one I ever got on a regular basis and once was mistaken for in person, and this was years ago, back when I had floppy hair, which I don't currently for obvious reasons. I got Dylan Moran a lot. I also used to wear a lot of black.
You
Dylan Moran, Black Books.
Yeah,
specifically Black Books would have been the
Yeah,
black.
yeah. That's the one I got.
I can see it.
That's back when I had the hair and shit. And my favorite one was just someone going, "Are you Dylan Moran?" I went, "No," and they went, "Are you sure?" Are you sure? Fuck off. No, it's better. It's better than what I got nowadays. When I got told I look like a fat Dave Bautista with a shaved head. Don't know how I feel about that one.
Dave Bautista.
I got told fat.
Really?
I got told fat Dave Bautista, and I don't like it.
I mean, the fat part or the Dave Bautista part?
The fat, yeah. Which
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta consider which bit actually upsets you more.
I
here.
don't mind Dave Bautista. Dave Bautista seems like a lovely person. He's in some very fun movies.
But you don't think he'd be pretty if he was fat? Is that what you're telling
To be
me?
fair, he probably would be pretty if he was fat. That's the annoying thing.
So then you're pretty by your own logic.
Yes. Oh yeah, is everyone going to see fucking Dune when it comes out? I suppose fucking Batista's in that.
There you go.
Maybe. Never watched or read or did have any knowledge of Dune.
Okay, I'm trying to think of the
Dune.
quickest way of describing Dune.
Oh, dude.
Dune.
Eyebrows.
Dune!
Yeah, he doesn't have any eyebrows in the fucking trailer. I forgot about that.
No, the general description of Dune as we know it would be, it starts with eyebrows, you got sting in a codpiece,
Oh Christ.
there's a big fucking worm, and the spice must flow.
It must flow. Yeah, it's based on a
Mind killer.
Fear is the Mind Killer. It's based on a series of epic sci-fi fantasy, which, yeah, I mean, look, it's one of those ones that technically,
Long ass book.
yeah, it is. It's a fucking big book, and there's like 9 of them now. There's Dune, Children of Dune, Messiah, Dune Messiah. Blah,
What
blah,
do we
blah,
think
blah.
about Children of Dune while we're on this topic? Because it is out, but I haven't watched it yet.
Oh yeah, it's on Netflix, isn't it?
Amazon.
Is it?
I've never watched it. I might give it a go. But yeah, Dune. You know the way you got a list of protagonists that people shouldn't try to relate to or root for? You know, there's Walter White, Rick from Rick and Morty, Tyler Durden. The list of fucking idiots who shouldn't be idolized. Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
That's 1/3 of Dune.
Mm.
And
That's more than a third.
and main protagonist gets worse and worse and worse for those reasons. Like the first one, he's like, I'm actually quite a great character. Interesting. But each of his fucking descendants is fuck. One of them turns into a giant worm dragon thing.
This is Dune.
Dune. Yeah.
Given that the Dune movie is Why I Have a Child.
Wait, what?
What?
Okay, one, I knew you had a child, but why are we about to find out live on the internet how your child was conceived? Because I don't know if you want to tell that story.
No, not how she was conceived, just how the whole thing started.
Okay.
You ever tried to get through that movie?
Pardon?
You ever tried to get through that movie in a sort of social watching sense?
No.
Yes, but rarely sober. Oh.
Were you successful?
Yes.
Now, when I say successful, the movie was paid attention to.
Yes, but no one knew the fucking still was going on because it was the theatrical cut, the David Lynch movie.
Okay. Because my point being is saying want to watch Dune.
One second. I'm just gonna join in with everyone else here for some reason.
We're vibing here.
Well, if we're doing this, then let's take it up a notch.
Fuck, we're taking up a notch.
Bam!
Oh.
He's got the Spice Weasel out.
I never need to see your spice weasel, Patrick. Okay, let's just do this. Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry. No.
Yeah. I mean, I can do exactly what Adam's doing, but I turn into potato. Wear
Oh, yeah.
glasses.
I'm a fan of Potato Dave.
Father, I crave violence. I'm going to regret that when I edit this video. Oh, though. Okay.
Will he keep it in?
Yeah, I will. I've kept way worse in. That saying that, there is a video that I may never edit, and that's the second half of the stream Adam came in as a guest on, because some of the shit we talked about, you know, might just remain on Twitch. It's still there. It's saved. You can go watch it. Just, I don't want to sit there and edit it again. Mainly for, and a few other things.
If we could keep my butt crack out of all future discussions, that'd be great.
The butt
And
crack,
this is where context is very important.
wait, no. Let's make it worse. Butt crack or coins?
Huh?
Butt crack or coins?
You can talk about coins, but not the ones you threw in my butt crack.
Okay, so basically, me and Adam we talked a bit. We haven't really got to chat and socially interact in fucking ages, and we kind of got everything out in one stream of catching up and storytelling and shit, and it got a bit mad. And I think
I really thought I was about to shout. This is not the context in which to tell the story.
I'm not telling any of the stories. I'm just saying
Thank God.
why Patrick spent like the last 10 minutes of the stream in silence. I'm like, I think
I was completely without words.
Is it because you've never heard those stories from me, or that this is your first interaction with Adam?
Yes.
Okay. But yeah, we got all that out of our systems, right? Because Patrick wasn't available on Thursday, I played a bit of Resident Evil 2, the remake. And me and Adam had a very lovely chat. And apparently, my mate was at work at the time, or was working at the time, and laughed really loudly during a meeting. She was like, I think it was doing Zoom or Teams or something.
That's the shittiest joke.
The worst. It was terrible. I've watched a bit of it since then. It's basically like, okay, Patrick, you know Resident Evil 2 remake, the first playthrough as Leon. You have to find the bomb, and it's in the archive, yeah?
It's in the records room.
It's in the records room, right? And I think someone said, I wonder why it's in the records room. And you just went, because it's a memorable bomb. Or what a memorable, something along those lines, right?
It was. I said, it must be a very memorable bomb.
That was it. And he said it in that tone. It wasn't even like a joke properly. It was just a passing line. And not even a great one. We had some better ones, but that one there was there. And like 2 minutes later, I just laughed out loud during a fucking meeting because of you two idiots.
Wait, us two? I wasn't even there.
No, us two, as in me and Adam.
Oh, right.
Christ. Also, Adam got Left 4 Dead 2. So,
yep.
You know, zombies.
I'm pretty sure
there's no coach.
I've already said I want Nick and Bill mine. Though I'm pretty sure Adam might be. What's his name? What's the name of the fucking redneck in Left 4 Dead 2?
It's not Lewis. It's
Ellis. Yeah, because Adam's go-to redneck voice just sounds like Ellis.
I got a variety. By the way, Dave, do you want a wee mole man heart?
Oh my god, yes. Like oh, I love that.
What and why?
Why the fuck not?
Right. So this started...
I'm not saying no, dude. I'm just saying what brought this apart and why.
Because I saw an empty spot on his wall.
I mean, I would. Look at my shitty wall. Oh yeah, by the way, just
I don't think your wall's shitty.
I do.
He thinks his wall's shitty. Don't argue with him about that shit.
The only good thing about this wall is...
I'll fight you for that wall.
Hey, this is the only good thing about this wall. Hey. Do you know, Patrick, you're quite a big lad. I'm pretty sure if we had a fight, the odds would just go in your favor a bit more because you've picked me up before. You're quite a sturdy lad. Also, in case anyone can hear a hum during this stream...
Be sturdy to pick up fat Dave Batista.
Oh,
Adam, I'm gonna sit on you. Wait, I've done that before. Here's the thing. I'm pretty sure I've done before. I'm pretty sure it ended with you going, no! Oh! You said something, you're kidding me.
I was already on the floor. I was very hungover.
Everyone do the dinosaur.
You literally... You sat on a man when he was down.
Wait. Okay. I'm thinking of a different story. So, me and Adam met when we were late teenagers through a friend. Then there's the house party thing with the coins, the butt crack. Yeah. Then our friendship, as I described earlier, was that we just keep coming back into each other's orbits, and it's amazing. Because we didn't see each other for a few years. I went to a course, walked in. I'm a couple of days late, by the way. I joined late. Adam just looks at me and goes, I know you. Thus, that started. One of the days Adam turned up, he had a few days, I think it was a Monday morning, in which he came in and then laid down on the floor and tried to go to sleep. And I believe I gently spooned him.
You did spoon me.
There's a picture, by the way, somewhere.
Sorry, this was in the classroom?
Kinda. It was one of those courses you did when, you were unemployed and wanted the job center to stop annoying you. Good course, though.
Did no one else have a problem with this?
Mate, this wasn't even the worst thing. Like, what's his name? Oh, fuck. The one who kept quoting fucking Silence of the Lambs. What's his name? Oh, my God.
Oh, Connor.
Connor, the shit you two got up to was terrible.
I'm sorry, but it was the day with the picnic table. It was a glass picnic table, and he was talking about having his Prince Albert.
No.
And the next thing, all we hear is a clink on the table.
I wasn't there. This is before I got here. Patrick, okay, see, this is the face. That face there. Imagine a whole, like the latter half of like a 3-hour stream in which that is the face I think you were making the entire time.
I'm without words.
I mean, Patrick, we have some stories. They're just not as. Wait, maybe not. Some of them are lewd. No,
What lewd stories do you have involving me?
I'm trying to think. I don't. Okay. Also, there's a couple come up in my head. It's like I don't know if I want to say this live on the internet, or that I'm not sure.
Let's default to no.
Or it's like I'm not sure Patrick knows that one, and he never will.
Okay. Okay. No, that's worrisome.
Yeah. No, don't worry. You're grand.
Okay. So
what the fuck are we talking about again? How the fuck do we get here?
I don't know.
We were talking about Doomsday.
Then Dune.
And
apparently you're doing Gerudo Sandstorm.
Oh wait, no. I mean, we mentioned Dune. Then Adam said something about that's why he has a kid.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You never finished your story.
I met her mother. Do you want to watch Dune? That film's a hard watch.
I mean,
it's been a running joke in our lives.
What do you want to do?
Yeah.
Which cut?
She maintains I tricked her.
Oh Christ! As a kid, do you want to trick a woman? Make her watch. Just invite her to watch Dune. That's a terrible, terrible, terrible message to leave people with this evening.
Well, I eventually got round to reading the book as a result of this joke, and yeah, Jesus, it takes you on a very long ride.
It's a fucking tome as well.
It is. It's a tome, and there is a lot you need to remember. There's a lot of nonsense you need to remember.
Oh, like the name of the Messiah is like it's got too,
yeah, exactly.
It's got too many syllables. It's like a Welsh town.
House names is tricky.
It's like a Welsh.
He's not the Messiah. He's a naughty boy.
I was. Are you a virgin? No, Dave. Christ, why that wasn't ready for a Life Brown joke? It just threw me just a little bit. Also, your Cockney accent is fucking terrifying. We've covered this before.
Pressing a drink, Governor.
Please stop, please, for the love of Christ. For all that is holy, never do a Cockney accent again. It's just so pain. It sounds like you're in pain.
No, I'm not.
And once again, it sounds like a cross between EastEnders and a fucking Clockwork Orange. What did you say, Adam?
Oh, did you not get that?
I didn't hear you. I was making my joke and I heard you mumble.
Oh, hey, I don't. So I get distracted by boxes for Twitch coming up there. No, I said he's enjoying it deeply.
Deeply. Thoroughly. Girthy. Okay, let's stop.
Remorse.
I mean, me and Adam did have a very brief game of what's the most interesting thing in your table earlier by accident.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
On my table at the minute?
Yeah. What's the most interesting thing on your table? Adam has booze. I'll just go with Old Faithful. Ho, ho, ho.
That?
No, I have a machine gun.
No. This is the only plant in my house, by the way.
I'm at a bit of a disadvantage
because you cleared your table.
above my desk used to be the shit I like looking at shelf.
Yeah.
There was another one over there, but because I've just sold this house, I'd taken a lot of the shelves and cool stuff down. You know, sort of more just to make it less of an insane person vibe whenever people were viewing the house. And because they needed to fill the holes and such.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just realized I have something even more interesting on my desk.
Go on. Yay!
I have the old cover.
Yay! I've got like 5 covers, man. In fact, this isn't even one of the covers. This is the fucking
Well, I have
preview one
the
they send
baby
you.
Do you have the
Yeah,
one you had to change immediately?
No, that didn't change. Okay, so let's do the story here. A Bloody Good Massacre is a book I wrote, finished while taking some time off work for mitigated reasons. It got finished. I published it. The first one was that cover that Patrick has. It was kind of just, I needed to cover real quick to put up.
What is that supposed to be? Is it supposed to be like?
Mate,
I kind of think like it's like
do you know
bushes.
what that is? It is shit. I need something to put as a cover, and I don't have any good photos. Let's just make something in 3D paint.
You see, I kind of looked at it and thought it was like, I don't know, it's just something like the brush or something like that there.
Yeah, I've tried to interpret that in a number of ways.
Yeah, I've had a lot of people asking me about that, and it's like, nope. Anyway, so I replaced it with
Dear fucking God, it's one of those.
Yeah, I love that image, by the way.
Oh my God, I haven't seen that photo in years.
That's not even that long. That's not even that old a photo, by the way. Then
Is
it
it not?
then it
Is
got
that,
replaced.
oh, I may be thinking of the other hokey sunglasses photo.
Which one of Nene?
Yeah, exactly.
And also, it's the same fucking pair of sunglasses. I've had those sunglasses for fucking years. I'll get onto that in a second after I tell the rest of it. So, second cover was a man in a suit on a white background with his head kind of cropped off. And that's
But the whole thing is not a sex thing.
Yeah, that's the thing, right?
For some reason, there was some confusion over that.
I got a very nice email. Shit. This could be a whole fucking segment about some of the emails I've got about this fucking book. But this email was like, look, I really liked your book, and I enjoyed it. I thought it was surprisingly funny, and I almost cried. But I bought the book.
I will be able to hear you.
And I was like, I bought the book expecting it to be an erotic slasher. There wasn't much erotica in it. It's not a sex book. At all. It's a very violent.
I mean, would it take much effort to turn it into an erotic slasher?
Probably not. Anyway, so I made a new cover, final cover, which is also the poster that is behind me on the wall.
It's a bloody good one.
Why, thank you. There is another one of it, by the way. I have a spare one. I could basically, mate of mine asked me for a high def image of it, and he got me 2 posters printed on. She actually got me 2 posters printed on a Vistaprint, and I framed one of them. So I still have the other one. I might sign it and do it for like a giveaway or something. Exactly. Some of the other emails I got. One was just dude respect, which was thanks, mate. That's great. Not much I can really do with dude respect. I had someone asking me
nothing more, nothing less.
Oh yeah, someone asked me how I made such a good feminist argument because one of my main characters is a woman, and it's like by accident. In the first draft, that character was a dude.
Maybe that's secret.
Then there was the fan mail I got. I've legit got fan mail, which made me really, really happy. Like, made my fucking week. Someone sent me. Patrick knows about this. You know about this. Someone sent me a D&D Essentials kit. Dungeons. It's like $3, just for all the shit you need just to start a game. And it's like, thank you. I immediately turned that thing off my Amazon so people couldn't just send me shit because fucking hell, I don't trust the internet. I know some of the shit you can buy on Amazon. I don't need a box of £1 dildos turning up my house. And then the first email I got.
I actually did that on purpose once.
Yeah, that's the reason. That Adam.
No. I mean, I ordered a large number of little dildos.
Okay.
Why?
One of my favorite things to do is, sort of do things, make an event out any time at someone's birthday, like there's a girl I know, she collects rubber ducks. So I got a bunch of confetti cannons. The big spring-loaded things.
Yeah.
Right.
Emptied them out and loaded them up with rubber ducks.
Right.
But the tiny
So why would
dildos.
I not do that with little dildos?
But he's got a point. Anyway,
They're a little dangerous though because they're heavier than you think they are. So you can't really be pointing that at people.
well, I mean, it could be the ultimate fuck you. To be fair, have you ever had just a tube of confetti thing? Have you ever had one of those go off in your face?
No.
By themselves. It fucking hurts. Place I used to work, occasionally they let them off on stage when it was a DJ or something. And one night, some dickhead had managed to get hold of one. Like a customer had got one and fired it at the bar point blank range. Hurt like a bastard.
Oh no, those ones, those are not like they're not messing about.
Yeah, and it was like basically I felt like someone had punched me in the face with a beanbag. Because basically this thing's supposed to and it's supposed to send out like a wave of confetti 20 feet, shotgun it out. I got it from like this far away. I had a black eye and it cut me up and shit. It's like these are tiny bits of paper, should not hurt you this bad. But for danger.
What you gotta remember is that's a big ball of paper.
Yeah.
Up like this and then
Hey.
hit by the ball.
Would anyone like to check chat for this legit fan who's made a legit comment?
Want to become famous?
Why Bambo?
5 followers, primes, and viewers on Weirdo symbols, bigfollows.com.
Why Bambo? How could I say no? No. But for dangerous...
Oh, it's clearly Bambi.
Bambi? I think Patrick knows about this. I know Adam does. I can always tell you about my first email I ever got about my book. From the concerned parent who, hey, kid, if you're watching, get the fuck away from this parent. They're a fucking psychopath. call social services or something. Oh, God, it started off so badly. It was like, okay, this is the first line is, you Jew sodomite. And then it went downhill. I assume,
There's downhill from there?
Yeah, I mean, racist. Actually, weirdly enough, some stuff which...
Got a bit contradictory?
Yeah, in what they were swearing about? Yeah.
I mean, it's like, what? I mean, I'm assuming they must have seen...
They went into horrible shit. And it went like, it's like, you sold this pornography to my child, blah, blah, blah. It's like, I didn't, Amazon did, and also fuck you. One of them was like, I'm going to drag you around behind my pickup in front of Walmart or something. I think it was Walmart. It was some American shop, big American shop. And they just ended with fuck you. And if I can, I would
not be a smart man.
No.
I know what Walmart is.
I may not be a smart man, but you will not be the first man I have dragged behind my truck. I want to find that email, maybe censor out some of the really disgusting things and get it framed. Because my response was and I just picked up their fucking name from their email. Thank you for the constructive criticism. I'll be taking it under advisement for future releases and possible sequel. Yours sincerely, Reverend David Scott.
You laugh, but I am genuinely the minister of a church.
Are you?
Really?
Yeah, I forgot about this until quite recently. Got an email about it.
Hi.
I am a minister of something like the Universal Life Church. This was something I did as a stupid joke as a teenager, and I'm still genuinely a minister of that church to this day.
Can you marry people?
That's what I was going to ask.
I would have to, contact my local government to arrange it, but as far as I can tell, yes.
Can you do exorcisms?
I've been doing them anyway, so,
See, honestly, I actually looked into this, right? Because no way, if anyone doesn't know, we're in Northern Ireland. It's gay marriage has been decriminalized. I don't know if it's legal yet. I don't know if you can just...
No, we basically got gay marriage by default.
Yeah.
That's a really sad thing. They were like sitting bickering over this for so long that the law rolled over automatically because we didn't have a government for nearly 2 years.
Wasn't that 3 years?
Yeah, I felt longer. So I was trying to research if I could perform weddings. And dear fuck, the website is very, very vague, like the government website on whom, what can perform marriages. So I emailed them saying, look, I'm just wondering what would it take to, become eligible to, just perform marriages. And do you know what they sent me back? This webpage has all the answers for you. And they sent me a link to the page I was saying I was having trouble with. No context.
Oh, that's kind of like my purple bin.
Pardon?
Purple.
I got a purple box that I put bottles in. Shockingly enough, it gets full pretty quickly. Yeah, they say they pick this up on Fridays, every other Friday. They do not, to the point that my pernickety, irritating old, exceptionally Christian in the worst possible way neighbors sent me several rude notes asking me why I'd left the box out for 2 weeks and that box isn't collected here, while the council maintain point blank that they do, in fact, do it. But you know how they refer to this when you phone them?
Go on.
They tell you to go to that webpage. And you're like, no, I'm on that webpage, and it says you collect them, and then they go, so we collect them. And I'm like, mate, I left this box outside my house for the guts of a month, and nobody came to collect it. And they were like, was it clearly visible? And I'm like, yeah, it's in the middle of the street. My neighbors are complaining about it. And he's like, we better check that webpage, put in your postcode. And I'm like, yeah, it says you collect it.
Christ.
So, recycling has been solved.
By the website. Gay marriage has been solved by the website. What else has this website done for you when you have a problem?
I should look up this website, see if it solves any of my life problems.
Okay, let's just be honest. It'll be gov.uk or gov. Wait, yeah, some variation of gov.uk will have this website. It may be a different web address or whatever, but it'll have this website, which will be. This answers all your questions, even though the website in question is the question you have.
I mean, somehow or another, you get shot and you end up on the phone to one of these guys like, I've been shot. What do I do? Try looking at this website.
Do you know what, mate? I could know if the NHS does get privatized. I could see that being a thing. Because I'm pretty sure in some states of America, there are websites of what to do if you've been shot.
You joke, but
I'm not joking. I'm serious.
Yeah, but then again, it's America and, guns.
I do. It's bullets are probably flying more often than bees at this point in America.
Bees.
Yeah.
I mean, wait. This conversation's got very, very serious.
Well, actually, I just got a very relevant text.
Go on then.
There's a girl I know who's doing her. She's practicing for a theory test. Or driving theory test.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So you are at the scene of an accident. What should you not do? Call the emergency services. Offer someone who is involved a cigarette to calm them down. Use your hazard lights to warn other drivers that there is a problem. Ask other drivers to switch their engines off.
So what we shouldn't do?
Yep.
I'm guessing the smoking one.
Wait. How old is this questionnaire? Because this question thing could be from the fucking 70s. It's like, well, no, that's actually the nice thing to do.
They updated some of these.
Yeah.
I had a genuine query. She was on earlier about this as well and had a genuine query. When did they last update their CPR stuff? Because you need to know answers about that too.
Yeah.
The thing about it is, now I remember, I think the first CPR lessons I had involved mouth-to-mouth, and then it was advised against.
Really?
They advised on purely chest compressions. Minor difference, but whenever you think about questions about CPR, they all include that. So it's something you gotta wonder.
Doesn't the R stand for respiratory?
Yes, but you do help them respire by compressing their chest, not as much as purposely inflating their lungs.
I've not done a first aid course 3 years. I know I'm not out of date. I know I need to get updated. But that sounds horribly out of date. Anyway, we're talking about fucking government shit here and websites that lead nowhere. But let's, in the last 15 minutes...
Go to my website. It goes absolutely nowhere. It has a subdomain. It's the old version of it, and it goes nowhere. It has another subdomain.
Hey.
Which is under construction because I'm having a race between my 50-year-old mother and my 5-year-old daughter.
Stop. Actually, Adam, Tell that. Tell that story. Tell that bet because I'm still. I think my money's on your daughter. Explain this to
Okay.
Patrick.
So, who do you
Go
think's going to
on.
go quicker? My mom's been complaining about having not having a website. I've got a website. I have hosting spare. She already has a domain name. I'm happy enough to sort it out for her.
Right.
My daughter was also curious about the fact that I have a website and wanted to know if she could make her own. Here's the thing: 5-year-old versus 50-year-old. Same amount of help. I will set up WordPress on their hosting. Which one gets a site up and running quicker?
I don't want to assume because someone is 50 that they don't know how to use technology, but I'm thinking the 5-year-old.
Adam, remember Faye? Faye says
Yep.
5-year-old.
Faye's money's on her too.
Yeah, it's okay. The only reason I'm betting on her is because originally I wasn't sold, but then Adam described his mother's.
She's not completely hopeless.
Yeah.
Like, she has to understand some things for her work. Jesus, she does stage text for people. That's one of the most. She described that to me. That's one of the most nightmarish complications you can imagine to try and deal with.
Yeah.
As subtitles for deaf people in live plays.
Oh.
It has no standardization. It involves hours of recordings. It's by all means, she is not technology illiterate, but I'm still betting for Eliza on this one.
Yeah. So, ending because we got another 10 minutes or so to do this. What's everyone playing right now?
They are billions.
Okay, you played that one before. We've talked about this. That's the zombie resource game, yeah?
Think like SimCity, but with zombies.
It's a zombie resource game.
Yes.
Okay. Adam, are you still playing Warzone? And also,
still doing that.
Are those fucking jump scares still there?
No, I have finally stopped loading jump scares. Got that going on.
Hooray.
That's nice.
By the way, we need to do Warzone now.
Outer Worlds, and I am occasionally working through various Sega Mega Drive games because I just have a deep love of them. My childhood was spent getting Sonic 2 down to like sub half-hour speed runs. I do not know why I was obsessed with this.
I mean, some people still are, man.
Here's a question. What is the earliest games anyone's ever played?
I can probably tell you the first game I ever played, actually. Or the first game I remember playing. Because it was built in... Actually, no. Well, yeah. This one, because it was built into the console. Alex the Kid? Anyone?
Oh.
Wait, look, Adam, you're doing a face. Do you remember this game? It's shit.
I'm not laughing at you talking about children. That's... Say your piece.
Yeah, no, it was a game that was built in. I think it was Sega Mega Drive, I think, right? And it was literally built in, so when you turned the console on without a cartridge in, this game started. And it's just a wee simple, platformer where every boss fight was a rock, paper, scissors match. But it's either that or Doom. There's no middle ground. I can't remember which one I played first.
For me, the earliest game I could think, I want to say Final Fantasy Mystic Quest, but I think the earliest game before that would be Mystic Ninjas for the SNES.
I would say it's probably a SNES game apart from... I think my dad had an old Atari at one point.
Nice.
Yeah. It probably wasn't Space Invaders.
But it may have been.
That was the oldest actual game I've played, but Space Invaders came up because it was one of those ones where it was a game that he would have introduced us to at a time where I genuinely love Space Invaders as a result.
Yeah.
But the funny thing about it is, it once got me a job.
Really?
Nice.
That was a bit of a strange one, but the I don't know why I said hey, yeah, I'm interested in this. I'll make my point. It was about doing some work for a Photoshop forum way back in the day.
Yeah.
That no longer exists, sadly. But I said, right, I will set the record in Space Invaders and Tetris on your games forum. And the Tetris one was decent enough, and I did manage to keep my record on that. The Space Invaders one was 3 times the previous.
I'm weirdly competitive with Tetris. I don't know why. You know, there's some versions of Tetris that end. They have it.
Yep.
You know, that's a level 150. The game actually is. It's game over. It's as close as you can get to an end screen. I used to be able to get that regularly, and it's like Neo seeing the code after like level 100 because just you have to know where it's going, and it's fucking mad. I've not so I didn't play Tetris for fucking years, and this was I went to EGX Res in London with Raj and Egerton, and they sat down. They're playing one of the multiplayer ones. Like, oh yeah, I haven't played in fucking years. Like, oh David, do you want to go? And it's like, oh yeah, fine. And I then beat them and some random kid who was with us in a really disastrously violent way in Tetris. It's like, I'm sorry, I didn't know this was still in me.
What is your childhood absolute banging nostalgia game? You know, like what I mean by this is when I hear the the invincibility box music from Sonic. Like if I hear that in real life, there's a good chance I'm gonna try and jump into some fucking lava. It's really stayed with me. I mean, like anytime I hear it, I'm like, yes.
I am trying to think, because the first games I really got into was for my first console, which would be mine, not the family's or anything, or my sister's or anything. It would be mine, and that was my N64.
You properly remember? What's the game you properly remember? What's the game you could lovingly come back to today?
Okay,
be excited about it.
One. Sorry if my camera's reversed, but that's his doom. Short script. Metal Gear Solid 1. I could just do it. I just remember it. I love it. It's just still there. The music. Hell, my ringtone right now is the prr, prr of the codec. You know, I love it. It's great.
You're doing with a ringtone? It is 2020. Nobody's had a ringtone.
Oh, here's the
since
thing. I keep forgetting it's my ringtone. The only person who rings me is my fucking mother, and chances are, like 9 times out of 10, my phone's on silent.
Okay, that's acceptable.
You know, if I could set up for texts, it'd still be the. Prr, prr. To be fair, there's very in the video game, universe of noises and music and sound effects. There's a few that will just always stick with you.
Banger. I want Patrick's banger.
Wait, Patrick, what's your banger?
I mean, in terms of hearing the music and thinking, oh yes, again, it has to go back to Final Fantasy Mystic Quest because the 3 battle themes in it are fucking excellent for being on 8-bit or whatever SNES has. But in terms of thinking, oh, I could totally play that now, I'd probably sit down and play it yeah, that doesn't edge well, but I still love the bits.
1.
Yeah, Metal Gear Solid 1 is still it's still easy to go back and play that and love it.
I mean, I could, but introducing it to new people, I've seen people literally go, why is there no eyes? It's just lines on a cardboard thing. To be fair, that's early PlayStation 3D.
Well, I had an interesting wee taster of that just because I introduced my 5-year-old to some SNES games on an emulator on the TV computer.
Okay.
The reason I did is, and nobody tell her, please, but I was trying to work out which games to get her for the Switch.
Oh, yeah.
Very old at the minute. Haven't just bought her first Switch, which Santa she'll get credit for. But, it's her first game console. It's like a bit of a milestone.
Yeah.
And it's not a pleasant milestone to be, I'm this old now.
Is there anything tickling your fancy?
Well, we were playing the Little Mermaid game and Aladdin and such because they are getting re-releases for it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's
those old
three. There's
platformers.
a Disney
Like, I know
thing, three brought together, which was
but it was.
yeah, no. There's three Disney games that were released. Again, it was Aladdin, Lion King, and shit.
The Little Mermaid.
No, it wasn't Little Mermaid. It was
Was it not?
the shitty spin-off to the Jungle Book TV show. But it was
Tailspin?
Lord,
Tailspin,
I
yeah.
remember
Also,
that thing.
DuckTales and shit they got remade.
I was thinking about Donkey Kong,
Ooh.
and realistically, Donkey Kong 64, that was a big game. That was a huge game.
I would say for the Switch, it's a remake, but
But that was a beloved game of mine.
oh yeah, but this is still a
We
beloved
had a
game by a lot of people,
64.
right? But it's a remake, but it's also maybe age appropriate, and it's Legend of Zelda Link's. Oh crap! It's the one where he wakes up on an island.
Link's Awakening.
Link's Awakening. It got remade about last year before maybe, and it's
No, it wasn't that. I think it was this year.
I don't know if she's played that on. Our mum has a 3DS too.
yeah. By the way, I do have
nearly
a,
vomited at buying a Zelda game a couple of years ago for that thing. Now the game had been out for years, and the 3DS is basically it was obsolete at that point. It was dead, and the game was still 35 quid new. And you're like, Nintendo, your version of economics is beautiful and crazy.
I mean,
Was it Majora's Mask?
It was Majora's Mask.
oh, what's it? All them there for the Switch, aren't they? Ocarina, that one.
I don't know if they are. Because I mean,
Wind
I
Waker?
was looking at
Wind
I saw the year membership thing, which gets you all the games, but I didn't see any of those. It was all like NES and SNES games, so I don't know if you
You're
can get
right.
those as like downloadable.
Yeah.
No,
Oh.
you actually totally have a point. A lot of it seemed to be rolled under the yearly subscription thing.
Yeah. To be fair though,
Which I mean,
out of the
which
shit,
isn't bad for like £20 or so
That's it,
for
for the
like an entire year.
for the shit
Yeah.
people pay for, you got Xbox Live, you got PSN.
Oh no, Game Pass is if you do it the sensible way, it's a legitimately good deal.
I mean, I'm not complaining. I have Game Pass. I've even got it on the fucking computer now.
But yeah, I
Wait,
know what you
where's
mean
the
about
fingers
having
button?
all of them.
Oh, sorry, I just realized that the one game I could totally go back and play, and because I have it even on the DS, Super Ghouls and Ghosts.
Yeah. Tell us.
Have you never played this
I
before?
don't think so.
It's not that. It's your take on it. It's
Just because I was browsing for it, and one of the games I came across was Super Ghouls and Ghosts, and just because it's just so simple and enjoyable and incredibly punishing and hard.
Wait. Is that the
nevertheless-
one where you get hit and your armor falls off and you're running around in pants?
Yes,
I thought that was Ghosts and Goblins or something.
that was the original one. Ghouls and Ghosts was like the
Okay.
kind of updated version of it as such. It's the one where you get to the end of the game. It's like, we're sending you back to the start.
Why?
And then
Just
you get
to
to the end
finish the game
because yes, exactly. Only to then get to the end again. It's like, guess what? We're sending you back to the start again.
dun dun dun.
So, before we finish up, because you were talking about economics and shit, so there's a new console coming out, and it's not the PlayStation, not the Xbox. It's the new Atari.
What?
Oh Lord,
Yeah.
not again.
No, Atari's releasing a console, right? And basically, it's the Uber collection of all their classics and stuff, which
Oh,
it's done well
right.
before. You got the mini
just went to the-
PlayStation, the mini NES, mini SNES. Here's the question: how much do you think it costs?
40?
40 what?
40.
Just 40 quid, Adam?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that they have really overshot it, and it is 80 or 90 quid. Even though it should be about a fiver.
Here's the thing: you both undershot it by a lot.
What?
Oh, God.
It's coming out November 27th,
All right.
and its retail price is $390.
What the hell's in it that you get?
I'm actually
three
going to. I'm going to quick look here at the games list. Don't get me wrong; it looks like a very pretty box. But let's
We
have a
all
look.
know what the Atari games list is, though.
Yeah.
You don't need to go look at that for us to all know what that is, and for everyone to know what that is.
Yeah.
What are they at? I mean, like, if you're gonna sit and beat a dead horse,
Yeah.
Sorry. What did you say the price was again?
$390. Okay, so this is being called.
It's more expensive than a Switch.
Okay, yeah, that's the thing.
Yes, it is.
So it's called the Atari VCS. Let's see. Have they got a list of the shit that's coming with it? Oh, we lost Patrick again.
Oh, we lost him again.
Oh,
That's okay. We'll manage.
yeah.
Pretty sure he's gonna firmly and squarely drop back in to tell us
That's fucking stupid.
because that's what we're gonna do.
Like, okay. No, out of the there he's back. Is he back? I guess him back. Out of all the consoles to get, like, the mini collection thing, I think not this last Christmas, the Christmas before, I got a mini NES, which was fun and it was nostalgic, but
Yeah,
Sorry, Discord did that thing again.
I think Discord was shocked at 390 quid. By the way, I can't find a fucking release, like, game, list. I assume,
But we know what it's gonna be. It's gonna be the big arcade collection.
Yeah.
It's gonna be
Which,
what
by
is
the
on
way,
every pawn shop console that pretends that it's gonna be on the Mega Station, and it's gonna be the same games list as every one of those preloaded knockoff consoles. Some of which were actually kind of glorious. I mean, like, you see the gamepad shaped one that was kind of like a Nintendo 64 controller.
yeah.
Those ones, those still legitimately, like, if you want to play all the retro games, you need to find one of them from the 90s because it's the best way to get all the retro games with things like LED versions of Mario and all.
But the point being is, like, all Atari games, all the classic games, you want to play them on your TV. Guess what? You can. Anywhere. On my Xbox, I'm pretty sure I got free during, like, Games Gold or whatever, an Atari fucking collection. You can get it on all these games, like all the games they want to release in this thing. You could probably get on Steam for a tenner.
That is the collection.
Oh,
That'll be it. It'll be the Atari collection you got.
yeah. I'm not, like, don't get me wrong. The console itself looks very pretty, but not that pretty.
I mean, as pretty as like my amplifier literally has wood grain on it here. I mean,
okay, it's got the same aesthetic as old consoles. It's wood, the controllers and shit. But at the same time, it's like, no, you're not worth it. Anyway, on that fucking nuclear bombshell that Atari's trying to pull that out of their arse, thank you for joining us. It's been a nice little experiment to see if we could do this live. We did.
It's been fun.
It's been fun.
If everyone wants to, like, plug themselves in some way.
Oh yeah. If you'd like to follow this channel you're on now, that'd be for me. This isn't my coat. You can find me pretty much everywhere under that title. By the way, also head over to the website, infinitycast.co.uk. We're going to have more stuff there soon. Fingers crossed. We also have highlights from our streams going over there too. Adam's over at Twitch, twitch.tv/riffraffmakes.
You'll also find me at riffraffmakes.com. You'll find me on Instagram and all that. You'll find me on YouTube. I think the next thing I'm going to do is I have a build overview guide for the latest set of EU meters. Previous versions there and already on YouTube. It's old tech from China being reproduced. It's good fun. Some of it's weird and some of it's not. There's a bunch of other crap on there too.
And that will be fun. Also, eventually, you will see me and Adam talking about Event Horizon. Do you see?
And I'm also here.
And Patrick is also here. Well done.
Patrick is not as much of a trollop as us, it seems.
Patrick's an adult.
What I meant by
You
that
make me
was
sound so boring.
plugging himself out. He wasn't plugging himself.
Oh yeah, also go buy my book. How's that for a plug? Go buy 10 of them.
Yo, buy his book and then buy it again when I get done with.
Yes, there'll be an edition coming out soon with an actual edit to it. Yay! Anyway, that's it. We're gonna end the stream here. Seriously, it's been great. Maybe see if we can do this again next week with hopefully more people. We'll be starting a bit earlier as well because it's very late on a Sunday to be doing this stuff. But anyway, I've been David. That's been Patrick. That has been Adam. Bye.
Ciao.
Farewell of We Descend.